What's up, guys? So today is going to be a special day, actually. So we're going to retire the Zenit Judo. She's a little beat up. As you can see, the decal isn't here anymore. He's a little beat up. It's a little warped. Shout out to Zenit. They were my first like fancy board. I had this cheaper pintail, but it served me for a while, and honestly it's still pretty solid. Like I could probably still skate it for a while, but it is time for a new boy to enter. So here I have my new special surprise. Just came in today. The shipping was super crazy. It's from Lithuania. So if you can guess where the board maker is from, it's from Lithuania. Let's crack the baby open. I'm so excited. It's been like long overdue for a new board, and I finally got one. I ordered a new setup for it and everything, like the trucks, wheels, bearings, some new bushings too. But you see, I'm dumb. I ordered some caliber trucks, and I only ordered one. So I'm waiting on the other one to come. So when that comes in, I'll update you guys on the whole new board setup. But for right now, I'm just gonna put the old trucks on my Judo on here. All right. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Let me open this up. There's a lot of tape. Yeah, so it's a custom board that I got. It's just the deck, so it's not a complete, because I ain't balling like that. To get a custom one is pretty nice too. It's kind of cool that like longboards are becoming like commodity now, so they're always sold out everywhere. Sold out everywhere because everyone wants a longboard. So that's really cool, but also sucks because it's hard to get longboards now. But I'm super glad that the community is growing. That's super hype. Woo! Okay. Look at her. Oh yeah. Look at her, bro. Get that out of here. Oh dude, it looks sick, bro. Oh my god. Okay. So I got it from Carlo Boards. This is their logo. Shout out to Carlo Board. Shout out to Carlo. So he made my board. Handcrafted with passion. See how much passion it has. Oh, it looks so nice. It says, go skate clean head. I don't know what that means. Is that a Lithuanian saying? Go skate clean head? I don't know what that means. It was a really quick process, so I basically just like DM'd him. And he was like, yeah, cool. Here are some of our designs. Pick which one you want, the shape, like everything, customize everything. Look at her. It's beautiful. It looks so great. I'll put the info on it, and I'll put it here, somewhere here, or in the description as well. So I got a stiff flex. This one was a medium. My Zenit was a medium stiffness. This one's a little bit harder, so just to help with like popping a little bit, just for some tricks. I've never done a stiff flex before, so we'll see how it goes, see if I like it more or not. I'm not too heavy, so I'm not too concerned about it breaking or anything. All right, let's set this up. So first, yeah, we gotta take off these old boy trucks. And these are Paris trucks that came with the Zenit. Honestly, they're pretty solid. They're kind of heavy though, so I'm gonna try the calibers out, and then we'll see how that goes. The bushings, I definitely need new bushings. They're like shredded up. But we're just gonna use them on here for now until I get my new calibers in. So I bought all the parts separately, and I haven't done that before because when I bought the Judo, it was a complete, so I didn't have to worry about buying the parts or any of the measurements and stuff like that. So hopefully everything fits and everything is good. I'll be pretty sad if it's not. These are Bloodorange wheels. I forget. These are a little bit heavier, but not too heavy to where it's like hard to pop. If that makes sense. They feel so nice. They feel like marshmallows. Like whenever it lands, like the landing is super soft, and like, yeah, it just feels really nice. They carve super well. They slide really well and everything. Yeah, they feel super solid. They are pretty dirty. They were white when I got them. They're the same color as the trucks, but they're kind of brownish now. And honestly, it didn't even take that long for it to get discolored like that because they are white. Oh wait, no, these are the jammers. That's right. I bought the Morgan Pros for my new board. They're super nice. I do recommend them if you're looking for wheels. So they had the jammers logo. I'll put it here. That little design, and dude, that got wiped off within like the first couple sessions. Not even like real sessions, just like testing them out. They got wiped off so fast. I don't know if it's. I know like sometimes people, when they put on wheels, they put them on backwards so that the logo's on the inside, so that it doesn't like get rubbed off as quickly. I thought it would be nice to see, and yeah, it rubbed off so fast. So maybe if you do put on wheels, put the logo facing out. This last nut, bro. This last nut not trying to come.
What did he say?
Let me know if you guys want to like setup video. Maybe I'll do a setup video. I don't know. Maybe when I get my new setup, maybe I'll make a new setup video on the new board. Yeah, just let me know. It's pretty simple. It's pretty easy to do. It just takes some time. And it's like, it saves you money because like, I mean, you could take it to a skate shop and get it done and everything, but like, if you have a skate tool and a screwdriver, like you're good, bro. But yeah, it's super simple to do. And you feel like a little bit better doing it on your own because, you know, I don't need no one help, bro. But yeah, shout out to Zenit. They're super solid, honestly. And it's pretty affordable for the whole complete, oh, got it. It took me a long time to decide what I wanted when I was first getting a board. I was deciding between the Zenit, Judo, and maybe like a land yacht or something, or loaded. I like the loaded boards. They're pretty nice. They are really big. I have skated a couple different boards with this one. Like I've skated the Moonshine Elixir, I think. Moonshine Eclipse. Shout out to Brandon. He let me try his board. It was nice. It's made out of like not wood. So it's like, it's wood, but it's like also not, because it can get wet and stuff. But it was super light, like compared to any like wood board. Like, so I wanted a wood board, like this is wood, and this is also made out of wood. But the Moonshines, they're not made out of wood, and it's similar to Luca boards. I forget the material they use, but it's like a blend of wood and polyurethane or some, I don't know, some science stuff. It just wasn't for me. I feel like I had to get used to it, you know, just because I'm used to skating this one. This board's a lot heavier. So that board was a lot lighter, but the pop on it is super crazy because the concave on the tail and the nose are like pretty aggressive. So the pop is like instantaneous. So if you're doing kind of stuff like that, like you need like you want a nice pop, I definitely recommend them. I know he doesn't ride for them anymore, RIP, but he was riding for them for a really long time. So I did try a Luca board too. They're pretty similar. I was thinking about getting a Luca, but I don't know, something about just like the solid wood, it just kind of appeals to me, you know. I've tried a land yacht. Shout out to my guy Tristan. I'll put his at like up here. He's super cool guy, but he rides for land yachts. Well, not for land, I don't know if he rides for them, but they did send him stuff. So hey, Carlo, if you want to send me boards, bro, like I'll promote you, dog. So he has like some land yachts. I tried his. He has the Holotech board, and it was pretty nice too. It's like a mix between wood and like the polyurethane, because it's super light. It's Holotech in the middle, so it's like see-through. It's super cool, like aesthetic wise, and it's really wide, so it's super good for like dancing steps and stuff like that. The only thing with the Zenits I have to say is like the tails are pretty short, so it was kind of hard to get a pop when I wanted it to pop. So a lot of times it would just like not hit the ground, or the pop was just like I had to consciously try harder to pop it. Like, I mean, it's got chipped up and stuff, and like I kind of not that I mistreated it, but I've tried a lot of things on it and it just chips away. But that's with any board, it gets shredded, you know, it's made out of wood. So trying those arrow flips, when it hits the ground like nose on, it hurts the soul. I think that's all the boards I've kind of ridden. I mean, I have my retrospect board. It's like a cheap Amazon brand. That was my first board. It's a pintail. The front truck on it just got shattered the other day. Not by me, but yeah, it got completely shattered. The kingpin came out and everything, so I kind of retired that board too. It's kind of just sitting in my room right now. Maybe I'll try to hang it up or something. It's a good board. Like, it's super solid for being like, I don't know, like 80 bucks or something. Like, it was pretty cheap. And it's held up super nice. The only thing with like cheap boards is just like you want to get new bearings for them, because the bearings that come with them are pretty whack. Pretty solid after that. The wheels are pretty nice. The trucks are pretty nice. The carving on it was super good actually. I could carve harder with those trucks. I don't know what type of trucks they are. They're like their own trucks, but I could carve real hard with them, so it was real nice for cruising and stuff. But yeah, this process would take a lot less time if I had a drill, because my hand is starting to cramp. I'm not gonna lie. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's satisfying. So I'll still probably ride the Judo. You know, I feel like it's still like a solid board. I'm gonna probably put the Paris's back on once I get my my new truck, but it's still a solid board. It is a little warped, as you can see. You can kind of see that just from like wear and tear. You know, it just happens. Not too bad. Yeah, this is super clean. I always feel conflicted because it's like I want to skate it, but it just looks so nice. Like, and so this is the waves design. It's pretty cool. Get a close up of that. Kind of see. Super nice. So it's on the front and on the back. So that's really cool. I like that a lot. Let's put these babies. Oh, dude. I forgot which truck is the front truck and which one's the back. Well, I think this was the front. Okay. So yeah, pro tip: keep track of which truck is in the front and which truck is in the back, because when you ride, even though it is a symmetrical board, the trucks wear in a little differently depending on the front, if it's in the front or if it's in the back. It's pretty good to keep track of that, especially when you're using old trucks on new gear, you know. Yeah, these trucks are definitely need a nice clean. Hopefully this is the front, because that's where they're going. I always try to make it closer into the board so you get more of the tail, more of the nose, just for a better pop and stuff. If you're more concerned about like control and stuff, or like wheel bite, then it's probably good to move it back a little bit. Put these boys in. The grip feels really nice, actually. It's pretty grippy. I don't know the levels of grip, but this is pretty grippy. Like, it's like one of those grips where like it'll like tear up your hand if you just like did this, you know? Like, it's pretty like sandpaper like, which is really nice. And here is like real smooth, so it's gonna be super good for dancing, pirouettes and stuff like that. So I like that a lot. Oh yeah, even the white trucks are gonna look clean on this. The trucks I got, they're not white. Surprise, you won't get to know what they are unless I make a video about it. Tighten those boys in, and then everything looks like it's fitting pretty well. So we're just gonna tighten all the nuts now. Tighten them pretty tight. You don't want them getting loose. So if these screws are loose, basically like when you ride them or when you ride the board, they're gonna kind of like wiggle around in the wood, and that's gonna like basically kind of drill away at the inside, and then it's not gonna be able to like stay straight in there anymore, because the hole that's gripping the screw is gonna be a little bit too big, and that's a problem that you kind of can't really fix. So just kind of screw them in pretty tight. Of course, not too tight, like where it's like it won't come off, but you want it pretty tight, I would say. First truck is done. It's looking mad nice. So you can get different shapes. I forget the shapes that he has, but I got this kind of like straight shape, so like to avoid like wheel bite. So if you can see there, here, for example, so you see how like if the wheels turn, like here, they turn, it's not gonna like stop on here. So some of the boards that have a wider kind of area right here, it's more susceptible to like wheel bites. That sucks. If you don't know what wheel bite is, it's like the wheel hits the board and it stops and you fly forward. So it sucks, you don't want that. It sits pretty high up with the truck, you can see. So, I don't know. I know people like use risers, not risers, but like the pads, truck pads. They say that it helps with like, you know, a little bit more of like handling control, and also helps with like raising your trucks a little bit so that you get a little bit more pop and stuff like that. So most of it is all just kind of preference stuff. Like you don't need anything, man. You just find what you like. Try out different things, you know. Okay, this is bad. Paris trucks, they do feel kind of heavy. I do want to try air trucks. I've seen those. They look, I mean, the riders on air trucks are like really ridiculous. If you don't know about air trucks, just look them up on like Instagram, and it's just like a bunch of these like, I think they're from China, but dude, they're so crazy. Like they're like so ridiculous. So yeah, if you need to find some new riders and stuff, new inspiration, definitely look them up. They're on another level, to be honest. But most of the time, if you're like starting out, you're probably not going to be setting up a board. But you might, like if you want to, you get a lot more customization and you get to kind of choose what you want and what you don't want off of a complete. So yeah, complete is like more convenient. It is more expensive just because you're kind of paying for like convenience and not having to put the board together. But even when this board came in, or my Zenit actually, when it came in with the complete, it didn't come like with everything together. I still had to put it in. But with my cheaper Amazon board, it pretty sure it came complete. So I didn't have to do anything. It's just like straight out the box, was fine. I replaced the bearings just because I wanted to, but you don't have to. Whenever you buy like kind of a more big boy board, you're probably gonna have to set it up. And like I said, it's not really complicated, but I'll make a video about it once I get my new setup. Once you do it like once, you're pretty set for the rest of your skating career. You're not gonna need to know how to do it again. Nice, tight, snug, if you will. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
But yeah, it sucks when you want to skate and it's raining. I know like a lot of people in Europe and stuff, like they'd be struggling for sure. Shout out to you guys. A lot of longboarders in Europe. It's not as big in the States. I think it's getting a lot bigger, especially with like quarantine and stuff. That's when I picked it up. But I know a lot of people that I've met, like they're like, yeah, same, like I picked it up, or I picked up rollerblading or like skateboarding or whatever it is. A lot of people picked it up in quarantine because like what else are you gonna do? I'm super glad that the community is getting a little bit bigger. All right, it is set up. This is her, look at her. Beautiful. I might try to get some clips. I don't know yet. If I do, they'll be at the end of this video. If not, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to my channel. This is a link to my Instagram. Leave some comments, likes, everything like that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright guys, so first impressions, I love this board. It's amazing. The pop, did y'all see that pop, dude? The pop on this is crazy because the tail is so wide, it's so big. So like, pop high, stay fly, shout out to Hans Werther's. Dude, it feels nice. I'm already scraping it up a bit. So yeah, there's gonna be more of that. So we'll see how it holds up. I mean, it's holding up pretty well. I mean, wear and tear happens, so yeah, I'm super hyped for this board. More to come from this board. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.